It's just you in the bar, and the feeling of it isn't really anything that I can get anywhere else. You're flying through the air, and I kind of land on the mats and look up and realise, how did I just do that? But it's just the best feeling ever. My name's Kerry, I'm 21 years old, and I'm a pole vaulter. Well, my pole vault journey started off with quite a high. I started at the age of 13. That same year, I nearly broke the world record for a 13-year-old. I was ranked number one in the world, and I was 2 centimetres away from breaking the world record. So that was the same year I started. So yeah, I definitely started off in a big high. At the age of 15, I qualified for the World Youth Games in Italy. I decided to go this time, being one of the youngest competitors there. And I had no injuries at this point, and I kept going. I came ninth, and then I was able to train with Yelena Isinbayeva, who is the one of the top pole vaulters and was the top pole vaulter for many years. So I got to train with her personally and her coach for 2 weeks in Italy, which is still the biggest highlight of my career. I came back home, started training really hard, and I tore my cartilage in my hip, and then I needed surgery. That was a big blow at the time. My surgeon said I might never do sport again. But thankfully I got back within 6 months, training within 6 months. Within 9 months I was vaulting again. That same year my first competition was a small competition in Wellington. There was only two competitors, and I managed to break another New Zealand record. I got a PB, and I was 4 centimetres off qualifying for the Commonwealth Games the following year. I then hurt my Achilles and was unable to vault, and was then on the surgery table again. They removed a piece of bone in the back of my heel that was causing my Achilles to get really damaged. So they repaired my Achilles and removed the bone. However, they removed too much bone, and I've been struggling to get back to normal functioning, everyday functioning since then. So it's nearly coming up a year, and I've only just been able to walk properly. So I've gone from vaulting over bars to learning how to walk properly again.
She's, as you know, she's had a lot of ups and downs and a lot of bumps in the road, but she always picks herself up and always becomes stronger.
Recovery was meant to only take 3 months. I went into the surgery room. My surgeon said, like, I've done this so many times before, you'll be absolutely fine. Really reassuring, so I felt quite confident going under. I woke up in a lot of pain, and I just put it down to not having foot surgery before, and kind of rolled with the punches over the next few months. 8 months rolled by, and I was still hobbling around in a lot of pain. I couldn't even touch my foot. After that 8-month period, I finally went and got a second opinion with another surgeon, who said that I needed another surgery. And I tried to make it clear to him that this problem only occurred after the surgery. I'm worse off now than I was before my first surgery. Finally, he listened and looked at the before and after scans and told me that the first surgeon had took too much bone away from my foot, and my Achilles heel wasn't attached properly and was causing more damage every time I took a step.
It's really just one word: frustrated somewhat. But just like I said before, she kind of like rises above all the issues and does everything she can to correct her foot.
So this is what it looks like 10 months post-surgery. It's really challenging. It was part of my life every single day. It's what I thought about all the time. I still think about it all the time. But it's tough just going from being so active to not being as active as I was. You know, just the simple things like going for a run on the beach or going hiking that's not even related to pole vault. I miss doing those things, and it's something I won't take for granted. And I definitely won't take training and running around the track for granted anymore.
Her willingness and drive to keep going after such a long and arduous journey is testament to her willingness to be the best that she can be, and it's something that I actually admire in Kerry.
My ultimate dream is to go to the Olympics, and I feel I'm so determined to do that. I would do it in any sport that I could. So I think that kind of puts me at ease. But my biggest goal is to become active again, be able to go for those runs and use my foot like I used to be able to use it. And I still have the goal to get back to pole vaulting as soon as I can. I feel like as soon as I can run, then I can pole vault. So
I actually feel as a coach very honoured and privileged to have actually spent the last 6 years coaching Kerry. If things go well, I think we're going to hear a lot about Kerry in the future.
I think life is full of obstacles. In my case, tall heights I have to vault over. Some heights will be easy, others you will fail. For me, this is just another height, one that will take a lot of work to get over.